Join me as I dive deep into the dark side of fame and see if I can uncover whether being famous is really worth all the hype. Fame, it's the ultimate dream for many of us, right? We've all grown up idolizing our favorite celebrities, dreaming of red carpets, sold-out shows, and millions of adoring fans hanging on to our every word. But have we ever stopped to think about what it really takes to get to that level? The sacrifices, the pressure, the constant scrutiny. Today we're going to explore the darker side of fame and ask the question, is it really worth it? Being famous comes with a price, and that price is your privacy. You can't go anywhere, do anything, without being recognized, without being judged. Every move you make is analyzed, every word you say is criticized. And if you think that's tough for adults, imagine being a child star who's been in the spotlight since they were old enough to walk. The loss of a normal childhood, the lack of a real education, it's a heavy burden to carry. And then there's the public scrutiny. Every mistake you make is magnified, every flaw is highlighted. The pressure to be perfect is suffocating. And what about the mental health issues that come with fame? The constant stress, the anxiety, the loneliness. Many celebrities have spoken out about their struggles with depression, with anxiety disorders. They've lost loved ones, they've lost themselves. The price of fame is too high to pay. And yet we still idolize them, we still want to be them. But why? Is it worth sacrificing your mental health, your relationships, your sense of self just to be famous? You hear the stories, you see the headlines. Celebrities struggling with addiction, with divorce, with loss. But we rarely hear about the moments of vulnerability, the moments of weakness. We rarely hear about the tears, the fears, the doubts. And yet, those are the moments that make them human. Those are the moments that remind us that fame is not all it's cracked up to be. Take, for example, the story of Britney Spears. She was America's sweetheart, the pop star who had it all. But behind the scenes, she was struggling. She was struggling with the pressure, with the fame, with the constant scrutiny. She was struggling to stay sane. And then it all came crashing down. The breakdown, the shaved head, the rehab. It was a very public meltdown, and it was heartbreaking to watch. But what's most heartbreaking is that it could have been prevented. If only we had given her the space, the time, the support she needed. You know, fame is a funny thing. It's like this imaginary pedestal we put people on, this imaginary level of perfection we expect them to maintain. But the truth is they're human, just like us. They have flaws, they have fears, they have doubts. And if we can just remember that maybe, just maybe, we can make fame a little more bearable. Maybe we can make it more about the art, less about the ego. But what about the cost, the personal cost of fame? Is it worth it? Is it worth losing yourself, losing your loved ones, losing your sense of self? In my opinion, no, it's not. Fame is not worth the hype, it's not worth the anxiety, the depression, the loneliness. It's not worth the loss of privacy, the loss of normalcy. Fame is a cruel mistress, and we need to stop worshipping at her altar. So, what do you guys think? Is fame really worth it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to explore more about the darker side of fame, check out my video on the curse of child stardom. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.